Go, go, go!
All right. Thank you so much, Coach Tin. Thank you, thank you. And sa lahat po na bago dito and sa mga FB Live natin, good morning and welcome sa ating morning BNC. Dito po natutunan natin yung iba't ibang mga topic about nutrition. So, bago ko po i-share yung aking topic, share ko lang din yung story paano ako nakarating sa Herbalife. So, I'm Coach Ann Jordan from Silang, Cavite. I met Herbalife 13 years ago, so I've been in the product for 13 years. Wala akong alam about lose weight before. All I know is kailangan kong ma-improve yung health ko kasi I've been suffering for a painful menstruation for the longest time. Nagkaroon po ako ng laparoscopic surgery that is due to my endometriosis. And worst is, nagkaroon po ako ng papillary carcinoma. So, that's on my thyroid. I went through a total thyroidectomy, radiation therapy. Ang pinaka-worst is, super low yung energy level ko. But then, yun yung sa my thyroid problem, para kang tumataba pero wala kang energy. Sabi ko, ano kaya po pwedeng gagawin ko? Thanks God, I was introduced to this product, healthy breakfast natin. So I started with our healthy breakfast, yung aloe tea and shake. And after 10 days, talagang dito ang maganda kasi your coaches will help you na i-customize po yun, personalize yung program ninyo with your meal plan. And binigyan po ako ng yung cell complex, which is, it's called the cell activator. Yun yung pinakamaganda. And siyempre dinagdag na yung iba nating mga food supplements natin. And sabi ko, gumanda talaga yung pakiramdam ko, ang energy level ko tumaas, masarap na yung tulog ko, sabi ko, I love this. And our community, which is ito yung, meron tayong virtual nutrition club, and of course, meron din yung ibang napupuntahan talaga na nutrition club where we can get informations, tulong ng ating mga coaches, and of course, yung mga trainings natin dito. Kaya sinasabi talaga na this is a continual education na nabibigay sa atin every day. So I thanks God for this community na talagang nagbigay sa atin ng time every day na ma-share sa atin yung mga topic na kailangan nating matutunan. Kasi actually, hindi naman talaga natin natutunan tulad sa school, di ba? Hindi naman tayo medical or nag-specialize ng nutrition. But in here, we learn something every day. So we just have to tune in kasi kailangan po natin na talagang positivity every morning. So thank you so much, guys. Share ko na yung ating topic ngayon. It's called the carbohydrates and exercise at why you need carbs if you're active. So ito naman, hindi lang kailangan na athlete ka. Lahat na mother, lahat na mga may binabantayan, di ba? We are all active, okay? So, sabi ni Dr. Dana Rayan, she is our Director in Sports Performance, Nutrition, and Education. Sabi niya dito, kailangan talaga natin din ng carbs. So, next please. So, carbohydrates are the most important source of fuel in an athlete's life. Diba? Ito yung pinaka-source. Pero meron lang tayong mga misconception minsan that all carbs are bad. Actually, hindi naman. Sabi nga niya, in fact, there are many types of healthy carbs that should be included in everybody's daily nutrition. So dito, share niya yung 5 top reasons why these types of carbs are beneficial and why we shouldn't fear or i-total avoid natin. Okay, next. Yan. So type 5 reasons why these types of carbs are beneficial and why you shouldn't fear or avoid them. Number 1 is dahil carbohydrates fuel the brain and muscles. Ito yung source of energy for our brains and are the fastest way para sa ating katawan para mag-produce siya ng energy. And carbs also act for our body as fuel, acts for the car. Di ba? Ang car is hindi siya aandar pag walang fuel. Sa atin din, kailangan din talaga natin yan. Okay? So we have limited sources of carbs in our bodies. And since they help to sustain you through yung mga workout or mga sports performance natin, it is very important na i-consume natin yan, adequate carbs through yung mga sa training natin. Okay, next, number 2 is carbohydrates prevent muscle breakdown. Okay, so kailangan din sa muscle natin by eating enough carbohydrates throughout the day, protein is free to do its main job. So kailangan combined pala natin kasi minsan nagiging bad na yung carbohydrates na minsan they avoid too much. But if you're active, ito talaga, we have to also eat carbohydrates, pero it should be healthy carbohydrates because it helps repair and rebuild yung muscle tissue natin. And if we limit carbohydrates, yung protein natin will be needed as an energy source and not be utilized to build yung lean muscles. So sometimes, yeah, it's common na in sports to see athletes only consume protein after a workout. The combination of protein plus carbs is actually the key to recovery. So it's very important na hindi lang yung focus on protein only. Next, number 3, carbohydrates should make up the majority of the diet. For athletes, yung high carbs diet is needed in order to sustain the daily demands of yung training for exercises nila. While the needs will vary also kung sa mga individual on the type of exercises or yung sports engagement nila. Carbs will always make up a majority of calories. So we have to go back dun sa balanced nutrition or the philosophy natin na 30% yung fats and 30% protein. Remember, we need also carbohydrates, which is 40%. Okay? So, ayan, sa healthy portion sizes naman, ito, example dito, yung isang tennis ball, yun yung pinaka-healthy source ng portion of our carbs. And it should be not only simple carbs, but it should be yung complex carbs. Mas importante yun. Next. Ayan. So number 4 is carbohydrates before a workout will boost your performance. Fueling up with adequate carbs 1 to 2 hours before exercise, maintain an optimum level of blood glucose. So, kung nakikita niyo mostly yung mga nag-gym or they have their activity, meron po silang banana because banana is really helping. So, dito nagbigay po ng sample meal si Dr. Dana, the pre-workout banana and peanut butter. So, very simple. I-mix niya lang yung peanut butter with yung sa banana because the banana is the simple carbs for fuel and yung peanut butter naman is provides essential amino acid. And of course, yung potassium for muscle function natin. Okay? Number 5, we have the carbohydrates accelerate recovery. So consuming carbohydrates after exercise helps yung replenish the energy stores that were just utilized during strenuous exercises. Or yung muscle need protein also. So, kailangan na masupply din talaga natin. Okay, next please. Okay, ito yun. Ang pinakamaganda, because Herbalife gave us this Formula 1 sports na talagang kanina na-explain sa atin sa ating breakfast, healthy breakfast. Itong Formula 1 sports natin, it has benefits like, next please. Yan, there's protein, it gives us the energy, yung growth ng muscle mass natin, meron siyang special ingredients talaga to help us na talagang merong growth yung muscles natin and protection din. This is antioxidants to protect us. Okay? Next is, yung sinabi naman ni Mother kanina, the Herbalife 24 Rebuild. Okay, Herbalife 24 Rebuild Strength is a great option for any workout. Kahit nga sabi, minsan kasi ang mentality natin is athlete, yun lang talagang ang nag-workout. Pero di ba every one of us is also busy doing something, so we really need this. For higher intensity, yung mga endurance, yan, we add up yung mga fruits, di ba? Usually saging or extra carbs. Some they add oatmeal. So, yan, this will help you depende po kung ano po yung program ninyo. Kung you're doing really yung heavy exercises. But this product really helps us para ma-rebuild yung strength natin. And of course, hindi natin kalimutan, ang iba nagsistart pa lang, next please, yung ating Formula 1 shake. If you can see this nutrients na nakukuha po natin sa ating Formula 1 shake, napakasarap po, napakaganda kasi ang dami pong nakukuha natin ng mga nutrients, kumpleto na po siya. And if you are starting, this is really very good for you na breakfast or even yung ating snacks natin. Okay? So yan, kaya ang Herbalife is talagang awarded as #1 in the world in meal replacement, in weight management, and active and lifestyle nutrition. So I hope you learned something today. Thank you so much. And back to you, Coach Teen.